The early morning fog drifted across the lake, cloaking Swan Light Manor in a ghostly gray. Shawn stood by the water's edge, hands in his coat pockets, watching the raft where Valentine had performed. The platform was empty now, just wet wood and a faint scent of smoke from the night's light. But something about it still felt staged. Too perfect. Rachel joined him, clutching a thermos of bitter coffee. "You know what I keep thinking about?" she asked. "Everything." "No," she said. "How nobody saw him get on the raft." Shawn turned to her. "What do you mean?" "I mean exactly that. He appeared under the spotlight, but no one saw him walk onto the raft. No one saw the boat that brought him. It's like he was just there." That detail nagged at Shawn too. Valentine was known for dramatic entrances, but even illusions needed logistics. "Let's check the rehearsal footage again," Shawn said. Inside the Manor's security room, Shawn and Rachel reviewed the backstage surveillance footage from earlier that afternoon. There he was, Valentine, walking down the hall around 5:12 p.m. toward his dressing room. Elise Bennett followed him in a few minutes later, carrying the costume and the signature mask. She stayed inside for about 10 minutes. Then Valentine emerged, fully dressed, and walked out toward the lake. "Freeze it," Shawn said. Rachel paused the video. "Zoom in on the walk," he said. "Notice anything?" Rachel squinted. "He's stiff. Too stiff," Shawn said. "He's not walking. He's being pushed." And now that they were looking for it, they saw it. Valentine's shoulders didn't sway. His steps were heavy and linear, his head tilted oddly, mask unmoving. It wasn't a man walking. It was a puppet. Shawn contacted the coroner immediately. "What time do you estimate the death of Valentine?" he asked. "Hard to say exactly, but judging from internal temperature and muscle rigidity, sometime between 4 and 5 p.m., came the reply. "Definitely before the performance started," that confirmed it. Valentine had already been dead. "So who or what performed?" Rachel murmured. "A corpse on strings," Shawn answered grimly. Literally, they turned their attention to Elise Bennett. "Why did you enter the dressing room alone?" Shawn asked her in a private room. Elise blinked, feigning confusion. "I always did. Valentine didn't like to be seen before a show. It was part of the mystique." "Was he alive when you left the room?" She hesitated. "Of course he was. He nodded when I tightened the straps." "But you said he never speaks," Rachel cut in. "So how can you be sure it was him?" Elise's lip trembled slightly. "It was him. I would know. Would you?" Shawn asked, leaning in. "Because we have reason to believe he was dead before the show even started." Her eyes flickered. "That's ridiculous." "Then explain the remote control unit found inside the costume," Shawn said. That evening, Shawn and Rachel examined the interior of the outfit again. Thin nylon strings, strong enough to manipulate limbs, were sewn through the fabric and hidden within seams. They led down to the base of the shoes, where small motors were mounted, the kind used in advanced animatronics. "It wasn't an act," Rachel whispered. "It was a programmed performance." And from the far shore, just across the lake, they found the transmitter buried beneath a layer of leaves near the spotlight booth, wired to a small controller box. They followed the equipment's origin to one person, Grant Nichols, the lighting technician. When confronted, Grant tried to laugh it off. "I'm a tech guy. Sure, I helped rig things up, but Elise told me it was part of a surprise effect," said Valentine approved it. But Elise denied knowing about the remote entirely. Someone was lying. And now, Valentine's death was no longer just a tragedy. It was a carefully directed murder.